Rui, quick question. There's no such thing as a good deal on the wrong vehicle. The transit van you picked out, right van?
Oh, yeah.
Right equipment?
Yes, sir.
Right color?
Yep.
Okay, so we got the right vehicle.
Yep.
Okay, big check mark right there. Don't forget, you got 3 years, 36,000 mile, comprehensive warranty on that vehicle. You got $560 on the powertrain. You got roadside assistance for 5 years. That's a $300 value by itself. You've got Sirius radio, 3 months on Ford. That's a $45 value right there. You've got $300 worth of maintenance coming from us because we're going to pay for your first 4 oil changes, first 4 tire rotations. You can't pay too much for this vehicle, can you?
I don't know.
You got a best value guarantee. What did I tell you, Rui? If you find the same vehicle out there with the same benefits advertised on any Ford website in this country, and there's 6,000 of them, if it's advertised for a lower price with the same benefits, what did I tell you we do?
You write me a check.
Cut you a check back for the difference, so you can't pay too much. And you can't get stuck with the wrong van because if during the first 3 days or 300 miles and you decide you don't like it, what I tell you could do?
Exchange it.
Exchange it for another. Here is your opportunity. There is the market-based price. There is your market adjustment. There is your resistol with your taxes and fees. You've got that much to finance. Over here, I'm going to give you 3 choices. High payment, low payment, middle payment. Why would I give you a high payment, Rui?
Paid off quicker.
Pay it off quicker, save you a bunch of money, build cash value faster, trade it sooner. Why would I give you a lower payment? So that's just crazy. Everybody wants lower, but this payment is also more flexible. Yeah. Pay it off early, there is no prepayment penalty, gain many of the same benefits up here. Right there, best of both worlds. Now, when it comes to cash down reduces finance charges, builds cash value faster, trade sooner, pay it off quicker. Which cash value works best for you? 3, 4, or 5? Give me one of those waters.
Look, Steve, before we get into this,
right?
I'm not paying over MSRP. This $2,995 that I don't know where's that coming from, but I'm not paying it. You better take it off.
Really, if you hadn't said something about that, I would have thought something was wrong with you. Okay? Look. Everybody says the same thing. And you know what? We've never, ever had to charge over MSRP before this last year and a half. But let me tell you why we're doing it. It's basic supply and demand. There are fewer new vehicles for people to buy. The demand has remained high. It's basic economics. When demand remains high and supply is low, prices go up. Don't take my word for it. Let me borrow that. This data right here comes from Edmunds.com and ICCars.com. Both of those are consumer-facing websites. Both of those websites help people buy vehicles. And here's what they say. 82% of all the people buying new vehicles in 2022 are paying over MSRP.
Can I be that 18%?
Well, you know, you could be the 18%. There's a store right back over here, okay? It's a new car store, but their new cars are in very low demand, okay? The 82% that are paying over MSRP are just like you. They're buying vehicles that are in high demand. Could you find a vehicle at MSRP or maybe even a little bit lower? Yeah, but you'd be buying a vehicle that nobody else wants to buy. And that's not, and like I said, there's no such thing as a good deal on the wrong car, correct?
Correct.
Now, listen to this. They're paying an average of 9.9% over, and that is $3,753 over MSRP. That's average. Look at what some of these people are paying for some other vehicles. Jeeps, $8,000. Ford Maverick, $5,000. Porsche Macan, $13,000. What's that? Lexus, $10,000. These are all over MSRP. So fundamentally, what this price is here, this is about an $800 discount over the average people are paying over MSRP. So not only is this a good price, it's a great price. Which one of the cash downs work best for you?
I guess we could do a 5,000.
Okay, at $5,000, you got high payment, save money, low payment, more comfortable and flexible, middle of the road, best of both worlds. Which one works best for you?
Let's do that high payment.
Okay, put a check mark there and okay that right down there.
All right.
All right, Martin, why did I go through all this stuff?
To describe all the benefits they have,
It-
include into the price.
It's called a summary of benefits.
Yeah.
Summary of benefits before look, do I want them to pay me our price for the vehicle?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Do I deserve it?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I, as a salesperson, deserve it. The dealership deserves it, okay? But in order to do it on a consistent basis, I want to remind the customer of not just the transit van, okay? They probably remember it, but they may not remember all the warranties. They may not remember roadside assistance, Sirius radio, the maintenance, best value guarantee, exchange policy. I don't want to spend 20 minutes doing this. I want to spend about 45 to 60 seconds doing it. But I want to remind them about all the value that's coming with that vehicle. Does that make sense?